Hey, this is Kent. There's there's one thing that you may not realize that could be affecting your sleep. Uh, is water, like not drinking enough water throughout the day. So I just went to Malaysia and I stay in the two different Airbnbs, and because there's a lot of artificial light or light pollution outside, and I guess the curtain wasn't blocking enough light, so it caused me to wake up like multiple times, right? And and then sometimes well, the cause of waking up is the bed, or I mean, the room is not dark enough for sleep, and so if there's something that you think could cause you to wake up easily, I would say it's a room that's not dark enough. So, but so I want to address the other issue that I want to talk about today, which is water. Uh, so yeah, we wake up in the middle of the night to pee and things like that. But to fall back asleep can be difficult for some people, and for me specifically, because I guess I'm active. Even though I drink quite a bit of water throughout the day, um, sometimes I don't drink enough water, and when I wake up in the middle of the night because of the room wasn't dark enough, when I'm traveling to another country or staying in a place that is not my own place, I would I would wake up and I went to pee and couldn't fall back to sleep again. So what I realized is that it doesn't matter what where I'm at. What I'll do is before I go to sleep, I would drink the water, just right like a glass of water, right before I sleep, just to make sure I'm hydrated. Especially you're in a country that is, um, I guess, humid and you sweat throughout the day, like in some Asian countries where I'm at. So, so I do that so that I would wake up like 2 or 3 hours later, went to pee, and get back to sleep easily again. But if I don't have enough water, what happens is that a few hours later I would wake up and then I'm unable to fall back to sleep. But then if um, then I realize, okay, I can't fall back to sleep. And then what I do is I drink a glass of water, uh, and then I can easily fall back to sleep. But it's better, I find out, to my personal experience, is that drinking a glass of water before I go to sleep uh, helps me to not have insomnia. So, I would recommend that, and this is contrary to a lot of people out there telling you, oh, you should not drink. You should drink 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Drink a glass of water 2 or 3 hours before you go to sleep, so that by the time you go to sleep, you would pee them all out. Yeah, that may or may not be true. I don't know, but for me personally, you have to find out what works for you. So for longevity and health in general, if 80% in your environment and 20% genetics. So uh, some people just need to be more hydrated. Some people are not. So it just really depends. Um, some so like so I have a friend who just asked me about longevity and hair loss, and I told him, don't take moxinidil or whatever, or he has to find out what's causing his hair loss, and try not to take that moxinidil whatever thing to regrow his hair. Find out the root cause of what's causing him to bald or just losing hair frequently, right? In my case, I didn't realize this, and it took me a while to realize. So my friend has Kangen water, and if you know about Kangen water, it's really healthy for you, and it's like alkaline water or something like that. It's using amazing technology to develop such water. But I noticed when all else being equal, the only difference is that water that I drink, and that my friend gave to me, and I noticed my hair. I lose more hair after I shower, and for the longest time I couldn't figure out why that was the case, and I think it had to be that calm water, because I eat similar food everywhere I go, but that is the only water, and I drink quite a bit of water. So I stopped drinking the Kangen water, and I don't lose as much hair. And the one thing that helped me connect the dot was that my friend who gave me the Kangen water, like, her skin is beautiful, and but I noticed she wears a hat often because she's losing hair, causing hair loss, and that's how I was able to kind of connect the dots. So sometimes you just have to do some experimentation to see what works for you. If something that causes you to not be able to fall back to sleep easily, it could be the room's not dark enough, you're not drinking enough water, or you didn't wear the blue light blocker sunglasses, or you're on the computer screen or telephone screen, and there's a lot of blue light, and you didn't change the bedtime mode, and your eyes thinking it's daytime, and basically the body needs to be able to tell the difference between day and night, and that's why I often encourage people to do sunbathing. When you're out in the sun, you get a lot of benefits like vitamin D, hormone D, and you get a lot of benefits from sunlight in your skin, and your body is able to, well, if I get sunlight in my skin, it has to be daytime, right? But but then with the artificial lights, when you're inside and your room is lighter than daylight, that may mess up your circadian rhythm. Your body may not be able to tell well, what is this hour, day or night, because the body is complex. It has so many microbes in your body that carries out different functions during the daytime and nighttime. So those microbes, they rebalance the organs and things like that. During the night, they all have jobs to do, but when it can't distinguish between the day and the nighttime, it can cause you to not be able to fall back to sleep. A good example of that is jet lag. Like the body can't tell what's day and night because you're from one zone to another, and people are sleeping in the airplane just because it's dark in the airplane, but not realizing the destination they're going to, it's like in the middle of the day. So that's why, you know, the microbes and other functions in your body just get confused. So yeah, so if you can't fall back to sleep, you may want to look into to not drinking enough water. Okay, thank you. Bye.